age verification is a topic for merchants that sell tobacco, alcohol, guns, and lottery tickets, right? Because these are the items that require some age restrictions and age verification. And because CSI Works also offers tobacco scan data, a lot of our merchants are in that category where, we know for a fact that they're selling tobacco products. There might also be participating in tobacco scan data for Altria or for Reynolds, who both now offer loyalty programs, which means when a customer identifies themselves with the phone number, additional discounts can be given. Because we do offer those technologies and functionalities, it only makes sense that we also offer our age verification integrated into that app. So we use Cloud CRM as an app that handles age verification technology. So once you open the app, you just navigate to the workflow management here, and there will appear age verification technology. You can turn this on, and right away it will tell you, so mine's already on, right? It will tell us that we have 4 items selected in my tobacco scan data. So remember I mentioned that this app is heavily integrated into the tobacco scan data flow. When you turn on the age verification technology, the items that we have selected for scan data in our Inventory++ app are already identified in this app as age verification required items. And so these 4 items don't need to be selected, they're already included. But then this app can be used for other items, so a merchant can just add as many groups as they want and identify age requirements for those groups by just selecting items into it. And then when those items are scanned, merchant would be required to scan the driver's license to verify the age of the consumer to continue or remove the item from the cart. So 4 tobacco products, and we also have a couple of alcohol products here that we've selected for additional. And another thing I want to mention, so because this app is part of the loyalty and part of the customer app, it does have the capabilities to work with this barcode in the sense that it can scan and grab the information that's available on this barcode. Believe it or not, there's a whole bunch of information that comes across on this barcode. That's everything that's available. First name, last name, the entire block for the address, birthday, and a driver's license number. And this app will enable you to save this data when you're scanning the driver's license into the customer record for loyalty purposes, right? So here we are, we have everything turned on and up and running. And I'm just gonna do a quick demonstration before we even jump into age verification, which actually happens in the register app, right? Obviously not here. I wanna show you that this scan now can also be used to find the customers, like that. Definitely cannot be done with Clover app, and it's not because the customer isn't there, it's because Clover app restricts the number of apps. Like, see how they say display limit reach, search this list, or use your web dashboard to view more customers. So as you know, Clover app restricts, it will show you only like first couple hundred records, and that's it. And so with Cloud CRM, there's thousands of customers currently in this database. And I'm just going to go ahead and scan my driver's license, and there I am. I'm going to talk about how this program is very well integrated into the loyalty program for Altria and Reynolds because it's important. Take a look at this record here. So we have our phone number, we have our address, we have our driver's license number, and we have our age, date of birth, which is also available. And so I'm going to go ahead and hit edit on this profile. I am going to get rid of this phone number, save the record. And now the record is saved without a phone number. And you're going to say, but Steve, I thought the phone number was required. And I'm going to say, well, it is required for Altria scan data or for Reynolds scan data, but actually not for, just working with the customer record itself. And both can be okay. Let me show you. So here's the settings for the customer record, right? So all of the fields that exist, we can be turned them on and off. And for some purposes, this form will be ignored. Like, for example, for scan data loyalty program, we won't care that it says phone number is optional. If contextually it's needed, phone customer will be prompted to enter it if it's missing. So no problem there. Validation will happen, and I'll show you in a minute how that works. But this right here allows us to have this scenario where phone number doesn't exist and the customer can be created and everything is fine. And now that I've shown you how, the search can be done with the scan of the driver's license, the barcode that Clover provides, a barcode scanner that Clover provides, can be used to scan these barcodes, as well as the camera or any other barcode really. All right, so here we are, we're in a new transaction. We're talking about age verification. Let us take some products. I have some Newports here, I have some Marlboros, and I have some Grizzlies, and all of these are identified as products that are scan data related, and because of that, they also will automatically trigger for age verification. I'm just gonna grab my Marlboro here and scan. And the first thing that happens, and see, I can't get out of this, right? So I can either remove this item from the cart, or I have to scan the driver's license. There we go, we scan the driver's license. And once we've we've scanned the driver's license, age is verified, customer is over 21. And because we just did the loyalty is turned on, we're gonna say, yeah, in fact, it is a loyalty customer. And here's that validation. So you see, it's going to ask for phone number, even though the phone number was removed from that customer account, but because in the context of loyalty program, it's required, so it's going to push for it anyways. 246-8236. And this becomes kind of foolproof system where you as a merchant, or your merchant rather, doesn't ever get punished by Altria or Reynolds for not having a phone number on the record. And so we've added the phone number. By the way, that's a valid phone number if you have any questions about any of the stuff that I'm talking about. There's the customer, it's added because it says remove. And then we can just go ahead and scan, another item. And now the loyalty kicks in and the discount scheduler with the multi-pack kicks in. I'm just going to do the same thing with Grizzlies. All right, so I did 5 Grizzlies and the discounts popped up. And we did the Newport twice, and the discounts for Newport came up. There they are. And then we can just go ahead and go and pay for all of this in one fell swoop. What we just did in this one transaction happened with the use of Inventory++, with the use of Cloud CRM, with the use of Discount Scheduler, and Tobacco Scan Data. None of that kind of got in the way for a merchant, right? So merchant continued just to work in the register, and we did the age verification, we did the EBT split, and we also did discounts that are loyalty and the multi-pack. Age verification technology works very well with pretty much any age-related product. So even if we're doing stuff that's not related to tobacco, like if we're just selling alcohol, for example, all that means is that it'll still age verify. There it is. But the loyalty isn't going to produce any discounts, right? It doesn't matter how many of Grey Goose vodkas we can get. And you can see Absolute vodka by the pound, isn't that cool? And then you can see that it just keeps everything in other items, right? But then if we go and grab something like dessert, like an ice cream with some chocolate chips, you can see that goes into EBT items. So, and then if we do want to engage into the loyalty thing for Marlboro, so here's the 2 Marlboro scanned. It went into other items. Age verification already happened. We're in the same transaction. Loyalty already happened. We're in the same transaction. And now the discounts are triggering because the right amounts are happening. So solid, fast, and it enables the merchant to use everything that Clover has natively. Okay, nothing breaks. So yeah, CSI Works, age verification. Thank you.